Hey, I'm Steve Bignanti. It's snowing outside, so we're indoors today with a look at something kind of cool. Now, I love JoHan models, and they sort of disintegrated and melted down into something called XL Models, a division of Seville Industries. Seville bought the wreckage of JoHan in the 70s, I think maybe 80s, and continued to make some models, like things like this, promotionals that were based on XL, marketed by XL. And these are constructed, all built. But you might have wondered, who built these things? They weren't meant to be put together as a kit by a person, but instead employees put these things together. And I found this thing on eBay. It's kind of a cool thing. This is probably meant to show the employees or the assemblers of the model how to put it together. These things are glued down to this cardboard backing right here. This is the 59 Rambler station wagon, the taxi, molded in yellow or green here, or yellow. It says here, yellow or green. The part number is different. But again, the parts are all stuck down here. This thing was probably stuck to a wall someplace at the JoHan XL Seville, you choose, factory. So the employer would stand there and use this as a guide to assemble and get the bits and pieces from the appropriate bin and then assemble it into this thing right here, similar to this finished product right here. Kind of a cool thing. And all the bits are glued down to this. Even the box is flattened out to show exactly how to put it together. And on the end it says the collector series of golden oldies. Collector series of oldies right there. I think there's about 10 or 15 of those. There were some 50s Mopars and stuff in the XL series, but this is one of the many. I don't know where the other ones are, but this thing I found on eBay for about 75 bucks. I thought it was a steal. I wanted to have it because it's a piece of behind the scenes JoHan /XL /Seville, you pick, history. And right here, this is the guide right here for the employees. This is the parts list right here. It shows the part number, the body, bumpers, front bumper, rear bumper, wheels 4, roof rack 1, and all the bits and pieces, the taxi sign, even one of those things in chrome, and total taillight assemblies, 2 pieces, axle, 2 pieces, the metal axles, screws, 3 screws, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and window chrome, clear chrome, that right there. And right down here, some instructions on to be careful. It's kind of cool. It has some cautions. It says here, operator's final assembly, part numbers, etc., etc., part name, 1959 Rambler taxi, equipment required, safety glasses, utility knife, cotton gloves, cotton gloves, got to keep those fingerprints off the plastic. Before taking over station, the station to assemble, probably a table somewhere with a light over it. Examine machine samples. This station may cause severe burns. Do not touch the tip of these heat stake with your fans. And the heat stake would be the thing that would glue the windows into the body. The little tabs inside of the body, you'd have to melt over to sort of heat swage to trap that part into the body. Could burn you if you touch the end of the tip. Let's see. Ensure all parts have no visible defects before assembling, like flash, JoHan, just saying. Press right and left taillights into the slots in front fender until seated, and then heat stake from inside the car. Don't touch the tip, don't burn your fingers. Press taxi sign into the pre-punched holes in the roof, etc., etc. Kind of cool right down here to the very end. Basically instructions for, the housewife or the retiree who might be working at JoHan, Seville, XL, you pick it, to assemble this thing. This is done in September 17th, 1995. So Seville XL was making these things until 1995 at least. And I know in the 70s and 1980s for sure that Automobile Quarterly and other magazines would have articles and ads in the back for XL models that were pre-assembled promos like this thing here. A lot of the 50s Mopars, they started life as JoHan promos that were built in the 50s and 60s, and they were finally sold out by XL, sort of ringing the sponge a second time. But very cool piece right here of just behind the scenes. And if anybody out there ever worked for JoHan, XL, Seville, you choose, once again, and you have something like this in your attic, keep it, because it's a piece of history. It's a very cool thing. I'd love to have it. If you have it, I'd certainly like to learn about it in the comments. I'd like to buy it if you have it for sale. It's a cool piece. If not, just save it, because it's a cool piece of JoHan history right here. And on eBay, you never know what you're going to find. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the Steve Banks YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with more JoHan history. Thanks for watching.